Right, I would say morning, but it is most definitely the afternoon. We have been out at the garden centre this morning very early, although it was so busy. It was like everyone had the same idea, which makes sense, for like everyone is getting their gardens ready for spring summer now. We ended up getting a few flowers. I'll do a little haul in a minute. Got some flowers and got some cushions that are really nice. And I know we have lots of veg growing, but I feel like we needed some like colour in the garden at the moment. So yeah, got some flowers, got a couple of books. I think for one of them was an Easter book, and one of them was just like a little peekaboo book for Dot. And then today's plan is to basically just have a really nice chilled day at home. I'm gonna do some Easter baking. I'm gonna attempt some, not hot cross buns, some cinnamon buns. I made them maybe like 5 years ago, and I remember them being really successful, and I feel like I need to redeem myself after that lemon drizzle cake because that was not okay. So I'm gonna try and make these, what did I even just say I was making? Oh my god, you can tell I'm not getting any sleep. I'm gonna make these cinnamon buns and then yeah, just have a really nice chilled day. So I thought it would be a nice day to bring you along and vlog. These are the books I was talking about. Sid already knows there's something here for her. So I got a little Peter Rabbit Easter book, which just has the sweetest little like pop-up bits. So yeah, I thought that was lovely. Also this little pop-up book, but look how beautiful this is. Each page is a different flower pop-up, but I mean, how lovely is that? I feel like this would be the nicest gift. Oh, I've not opened this one yet. And then also, can't forget Sid. Got Sid a toy. I mean, if you have a dog who destroys every toy, I feel your pain because she just can't have any soft toys because they're gone within 5 minutes. So I saw this brand and I thought, do you know what? This seems indestructible. So I will keep you posted. Everyone always says this one brand, I can't remember it, but she destroys them. So we'll see how this one goes. And then in terms of flowers, we went for these, which I just thought was the most amazing colour. They're like pink and orange and just so beautiful. And then these ones as well. You can tell I'm going for like a cottagey feel. I did get some more tomatoes, I forgot about that. I bought some more little yellow tomatoes because apparently we're meant to be keeping them inside, so I got some more to keep inside in case the other ones don't work. But yeah, that's our little garden haul. Another garden update. What Sid found? Oh, it's the toy. She's playing with the toy. Okay, she likes it. We bought all of the sofa cushions out of the loft this week, and oh my gosh, I mean, considering the grass looks like this, it feels so nice to have a little space to just chill in. Do you like it, Sid? That means she does. If there's a grunt, that means she likes it. I've zoomed in because I don't have shoes on, but the sweet peas are doing well. They're almost at the next level, so I can tie them up. And then we even have some tulips, which were from last year. And actually, wait, I'll show you these other ones as well. These are just about to bloom, and I cannot wait to see these because these were from Sarah Raven, and they do the most beautiful ones. You can see there's a little bit of orange and pink peeping through, so very excited to see those come out. I can see what you're doing. I can see you're trying to destroy it. Why don't we just keep it? Why don't we not destroy it? I almost forgot to show you the best purchase from the garden centre, which Sid is now trampling on. These cushions, how great are these? They're like my lounge cushions, but they're garden materials, so they can't get ruined. I was absolutely chuffed with them. I think they were like 15 quid each. I'll try and find them and link them because they had them in green, yellow, a brown, I feel like another colour, I can't remember, but yeah, absolutely love them. Someone's just got back from a walk with her dad. This is the issue, she wants to sit up all the time, but she's still so wobbly. So it doesn't really work. You in your cool new hat from Organic Zoo. How cool. Seeing her in these little summery outfits is actually killing my heart. She's just so happy sat outside watching the world. You love being out here, don't you? Dottie? Hey! Hey! Are you so happy out here? Yeah? Sat up in the corner of the garden. Oh, you having a little lean? What's over there? What's over there? When she wears hats, she looks like my brother as a baby. Like, I can't explain it. I'll need to like show you some photos. I still need to show you all of the memory box stuff. But honestly, she is Alfie. Like, that is mix of baby Sean and baby Alfie. None of me in there. Just her toes. Still just her toes. Hey, you love this scrunchie, don't you? She's like, excuse me, what are you doing? You got hiccups. Have you got hiccups?
Ready?
He's coming. Okay, it's about an hour later. I've been on a walk with Dot. Now I'm back and the dough is definitely rising. I did double the recipe because whenever I make something like this, I doubled the lemon drizzle, didn't I, in that video? Yeah, I always just think, you know, if we're gonna make it, let's just double it. So, fingers crossed, this is looking good. Gonna leave it for another like half an hour and then come back to it and start rolling it out. Whilst we're waiting for that, I thought I'd give you a little seed update. So this is 1 week's worth. Yeah, I think, no, must be about a week and a half. Everything is growing so well. It actually looks, this looks very dry. It really looks like it needs a drink, even though I do it every single day. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. Don't think no, they're definitely not big enough to put in the next size pots, but very happy with the seed progress. And I just love having it on the table and like watering them every day. Right. We need to dust the surface. Okay, dusting the surface first. It says generously.
That is pretty generous.
That is, oh my god.
That might be a bit too generous.
Shit, that's probably a bit too generous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think it should plop because it's got oil in it.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Right, I reckon get a knife and just go bosh. In a small bowl, mix together the brown sugar and cinnamon. Use your hands to sprinkle the mixture over the butter, then gently rub the brown sugar mixture into the butter. Is that double?
No.
Oh, did you get your measurements right?
No, I think that is right.
Small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And roll.
Very
Really tight. This side isn't tight. Yeah. Yeah, pinch it. not just it. You're not going back out there? You're not. Together, aren't they?
Not that squished.
Did he? What's she doing? Ready, steady.
Oh, she's really laughing. Right, I've decided to do 8 in the tin that we have. So we now have to wrap them again. You can hear Dottie laughing in the background. Have to wrap them again, leave them for another 45 minutes, and then they go in the oven. Okay, cling film is off. They're definitely looking bigger. So I'm going to pop them in the oven now for, I think it's like 25 minutes. Right, I'm just sat in the garden having a little chill outside. Dot has just gone down to bed. It is suddenly like 7:30 at night. I do not understand where today has gone. But the cinnamon rolls are in the oven, and I think I'm going to report back tomorrow on how they are and ice them and finish them off then. We did also do the second batch as well, so we're going to have loads to give to family and friends, which is nice. And yeah, that has been today. Tomorrow's plan is to go to the Carboot, which I'm very excited about. First Carboot of the year, so I will bring you along to that too. Right, I'm gonna go see how these are doing and then get ready for bed. Good morning, it is the next day. We have just got to the Carboot. This feels very spring, doesn't it? First Carboot of the year. Your first Carboot? Can I hear your name? This looks insane. Are you so happy? You had a nice nap.
Go back down the lane.
Bye bye.
It's so nice.
Look at the little dogs in the window. Very cute.
It's amazing.
Auntie Pops with the Barbie camper.
There's a shower in the back, that's cool.
See? Alfie's gonna love it.
Honestly, right, so we've now got a car as well. I mean,
50p.
how amazing is that? Ottie is gonna love it. So we've got a camper and a car, and now,
the dream house.
yeah, where's the dream house? Come on, we've got a few more cars to go. You alright, Dot? Are you having a nice time just chilling? Yeah? Are you just chilling, Dot? In a little dotty jumper.
Comfy.
Right, we're back from the Carboot. I don't know how much of the footage I'm going to be able to use because it was quite windy there. I got a very little haul for us. Got this, it's all for Dotty. I feel like having a child opens up a whole new world at the Carboot because there is just so many fun things and lots of like vintagey or like wooden pieces, which are lovely. Also, if you can hear Sean and Dot in the garden, that is what's going on. So, first piece was this, which, I mean, how sweet. She doesn't actually have one of these yet, so obviously not for quite yet, but how lovely. The second toy is this little pop-up toy, which I feel like she will love now. So that was a good, I think that was like 50p. And then this little rainbow, which we actually already have one of these on her shelves in her bedroom, but I bought this for my cousin's little boy. My camera just died, so I hope this makes some kind of sense. I was saying then the only other things I bought, which I think I filmed some footage of, was this incredible Barbie camper van for Ottie, and then we also found a really cool Barbie car as well, which I was just chuffed with. They were like £5 for the camper van. It was just amazing. So yeah, had the loveliest little morning. I feel like I also need to say I did a really bad job at fake tanning last night. So if you see any really dodgy fake tan, then I'm gonna try and get it off tonight because it is like another level bad. Right, plan now is to ice the buns, and then I think we're going to pop into my parents and take them some. Right, so these are where the cinnamon buns are at. Remember, I doubled the recipe, so we've got one for us, one for Alf and Zoe and the girls, and then one for my mum and dad. I feel like they look so sweet in a little round dish. This one is my favourite. And then I've just made the toppings, and I tripled this just so there was extra topping because everyone knows this is the best bit. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit lumpy, does it?
No, the rustic look is good.
Yeah, it's rustic. That's always my bacon vibe, isn't it? Rustic. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Which one's ours?
I was going to say that one. I feel like the circle one is so sweet. Realised I'll also leave the recipe below because it was so easy. It was as easy as I remembered, and I just love making dough. I feel like it's the most satisfying thing when it actually works. Right, we went to my mum's, had a really nice time. Sean was helping jet wash their garden. We're just all helping each other with our gardens at the moment, which is nice. I always get really like whisper voice when I'm sat in the garden because of the neighbours. Yeah, so that was really nice. And then plan now is to plant up the flowers that I bought yesterday, because if I don't do it today, it will not get done for the next couple of days, so I need to do that so they're in. Thinking I'm just going to mostly fill the wall planters just to add a bit of colour whilst other things are kind of growing. And also I need to show you the tulips yesterday that I was talking about. One of them's already come out, so I feel like they're all going to bloom like this week, which is going to be so nice. So yeah, I just love having the sofa back out in the garden. It is so lovely just being able to sit outside, and it feels like we've like gained a room in our house by it being sunny this week, which has been so lovely. Yesterday when I was saying this one was poking out, it's fully out a day later. I'm going to swap this dead one out for this one. Probably need to top it up at some point with a bit more soil, but that's fine for now. I've added a couple to the flower bed just here, just to add a little bit of colour to the border whilst things grow, and then also added a little bit of orange to this one, so we've now got a nice little wall of colour coming along. Right, planting done. I'm going to go inside now and make a little, I was going to say basil pesto, it's a wild garlic pesto. I bought some from the farmer's market yesterday and I just love the stuff. I know you can find it, but I haven't been able to find any so far this year, so I need to go on a bit of a hunt. But whilst I'm in the garden, I was going to say, do you remember in the last video I was saying about mine and Alfie's garden Instagram? Well, we've done it, it's back up. Well, it was never down, but we're back posting after like 2 years. I think the plan is just to dump garden content there, document our little veg and flower growing over this summer, and just bring you along with us. So if you're into the garden content and want to see what we're up to, then follow along. It's called Garden Days, and I will pop it in the description box so you can come and follow our garden journeys. I know a lot of you are on garden journeys too. The biggest thing we need to do next is our grass, because it is an absolute state, as it always is this time of year. So yeah, we need to get on that. Right, I'm gonna go and make this pesto now. I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so these are the bags of wild garlic. There's actually tons, so I'm hoping this is gonna make like quite a substantial amount of pesto. Then we're going to add some lemon, pine nuts are chosen as the nut for it, and then Parmesan cheese and just some olive oil and salt and pepper. Oh, and some garlic. I am going to put the whole thing in because I feel like you don't need to trim this off, but let me know in the comments, / I'll let you know if it tastes okay. You making pesto with me, Dot? You watching? Yeah. As you can tell, I'm not following a recipe. These lemons are from the veg market and they're so big again that I'm going to use the orange juicer to pop them in. Right, I'm going to blend that as it is and then see where we're at. Right, needs a bit more lemon. I've added salt and pepper. I realised, of course, I'm not adding garlic because it's garlic pesto. Right, I know I said that I was making dinner, but I just have to try it like this first because, oh my gosh, this is like my favourite thing in the world to eat. It is strong, guys. I used a lot of wild garlic, but I love it. It tastes incredible. Right, pesto done. And then this massive tomato that I got from the market as well. I just love this time of year. Cooking this time of year is my favourite. I'm just going to chop this all for later. I think we'll probably make some pasta or something with it. And then just take one big tomato slice. I mean, that's my idea of heaven right there. Oh wait, one more thing. Some crunchy salt. Now that is perfection. And then the rest is in here, which I'm gonna give to some friends and also freeze it. I'm gonna put a bit in the freezer.